In part 10, God gave his people the 10 commandments at Mount Sinai, including the first command, "You shall have no other gods before me." But in part 11, while Moses is still on the mountain, the people fall. They forget, they rebel, and they break the very covenant God had just made with them. This is the story of the golden calf, a story of idolatry, judgment, and astonishing mercy. Moses stayed on the mountain for 40 days and nights, receiving God's instructions. But down below, the people grew restless. They said to Aaron, "Make us gods who will go before us." As for this Moses, we don't know what's become of him. Aaron gave in. Aaron told them to bring their gold earrings, and he melted them down to form a golden calf. They declared, "These are your gods, Israel, who brought you up out of Egypt." Then they built an altar and held a festival. They offered sacrifices and danced, a wild celebration of a false god. Just weeks after hearing God's voice and seeing his fire, they turned to idolatry. On the mountain, God told Moses, "Go down, because your people, whom you brought up out of Egypt, have become corrupt. Now leave me alone so that my anger may burn against them, and I may destroy them. Then I will make you into a great nation." God had every right to judge. But Moses didn't walk away. Moses stood in the gap and interceded. "Lord, why should your anger burn against your people? Remember your promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Israel." And the Lord relented. He chose mercy over destruction because one man prayed. Moses came down the mountain carrying the 2 tablets of the covenant written by the finger of God. When he saw the calf and the dancing, he threw the tablets down and broke them at the foot of the mountain. He destroyed the calf, confronted Aaron, and called the faithful to himself. The Levites responded and brought order with painful consequences. Many who refused to repent died that day. The next day, Moses said to the people, "You have committed a great sin, but now I will go up to the Lord. Perhaps I can make atonement for you." He prayed, "Please forgive their sin, but if not, then blot me out of the book you have written." Moses was willing to be erased if it meant saving the people. God responded with justice and mercy. He punished sin, yet promised to continue the journey, because Moses stood in the gap. The story of the golden calf shows us how quickly hearts can turn from faith to foolishness. Even after miracles, we can forget. Even after grace, we can fall. But God is also the one who restores. When we repent, when we stand in the gap for others, He is still the God who shows mercy. Thank you for watching In God I Trust. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for Part 12, The Tabernacle. God dwells among His people. Stay faithful. Stay blessed.